Kiwi dragged me into London on Saturday, and Oxford Circus is probably hell on earth at Christmas time, and he was the one that wanted to go, but I was the one that had to pacify him on the way home with Percy Pig sweets because he was grumpy and tired and he wanted a coffee and everything sucked. And but I've got a bit of a haul for you. I kind of had one of those months where I just managed to keep buying stuff, and none of it's actually expensive stuff, but I just seem to have accumulated loads of stuff. Yeah. So I placed an order with E.l.f. One of the first things I got was the angled foundation brush, which is a bit grubby actually. I used it and then forgot to wash it, but this is a hell of a lot smaller than I was expecting it to be actually. I was expecting this to be kind of foundation brush sized, and this is really, really not. It's okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase. I also got the blush brush. Again, it's really, really small. That said, it is quite soft, seems to be quite nice. So I quite like this one. I picked up the Eyeshadow C brush. This brush is a massive winner in my opinion. I wasn't expecting much for it, but this has pretty much become indispensable for everyday use. I actually like to use it to blend out cream products, so my Greasepaint sticks, for example, when I put them in the corner of my eye and then I just blend it through, and this works so well. It works so well that I actually bought another one, so now I have two. I love this brush. There are no words to describe how useful this brush is. It's so good. Okay, what else did I get? I picked up the, it looks horribly grubby because I've been pouring at it with foundation on my fingers, but I finally got my hands on the E.l.f. high definition powder, and it comes with a little powder puff. I've only taken the tiniest amount off the seal because this stuff is so fine that it literally just pours out those holes, so I get way more than I needed even with the tiny 6 holes that are actually uncovered from the sticker. But actually I really like this product. For oil control it's not the best. It works okay, it's not as good as my Kryolan, however this works really nicely over my matte Pro Longwear, just if I want to just powder like my forehead or my under eye concealer or something. I actually really like that, but I kind of wish they hadn't priced it at £6.50 because, you know, the rest of the stuff on the website is £3.50 and then that is £6.50, but you know, go figure. I picked up one of their mineral lipsticks, and this is Barely Bitten. It's kind of a red with a kind of goldish tone through it. It's really sheer. I would say it's almost like Lollipop Loving but with much less of a weird cast to it. It's just very sheer. Doesn't last very long on the lips, but it's actually a really pretty colour. I really like the E.l.f. mineral lipsticks. I think they're really good. I did pick up a Complexion Perfection. Mine is completely smashed. Look at that. So I had to send a picture as proof that it was smashed before they'd send me a replacement, which I found a bit frustrating, but I understand why they do it. So this is the Complexion Perfection. I'm a bit bemused by this actually. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. Apart from, you know, swirl the colours and put it over my face, but I don't really get what it's supposed to do apart from even out your skin, like, because I already wear powder and my skin isn't that uneven, but I was just really curious about it. So if you've got any tips about how you use this or wear this, then let me know because I am a bit clueless. I got some of the new, and I also got this this small smudge brush, which kind of looks like a lip brush actually. I was just curious about this. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting again, but I actually quite like this one. I picked up some of their new brushes. I got the angled contour brush, which is quite puffy. As you can see, it's quite fat, and then with a slight angled tip. Haven't had a chance to use this yet, but I'm hoping it will be good for blending. And I also got the E.l.f. stippling brush. If you're looking for a budget 187, this isn't it. The bristles, you can see, they're just far too weak. They're not robust enough to stipple your foundation. They just kind of splay and you don't get the coverage that you're going to want. So it's definitely not a substitute for the 187. However, it is quite good for cream blush. You can see mine is pink looking. I've been using it mainly for cream brush, and it's nice because it's quite soft, so it's quite easy to blend with it. But for foundation, no. It also shed 4 hairs as soon as I washed it, so that was a bit of a disappointment. I also got some of them, another blush, I got 2 blushes from them actually, these 2. I've been waiting for Pink Lemonade for ages because when I was 15 I found the perfect blush at the Natural collection in Boots. It looked exactly like this, except it was a really nice kind of bright pink colour, kind of like the colour Sweet William. If you've ever seen Sweet William blush cream from MAC, which was discontinued, and I loved that colour. That Natural collection blush stick was kind of like that, and I used that until it was discontinued. So I used that for 4 years, and then I went back to repurchase it one day when I was in my first year of uni, and I could not find it anywhere, and I was absolutely gutted. So I was hoping that this would be a substitute. It smells really good, but it's not. I'm actually a bit disappointed with this. It does smell really good. It smells like orange sherbet. But it's quite nice. It's just not what I was expecting, so that's why I'm disappointed with it. The swatch on the website was criminally off. Okay, and I picked up one of these mineral blushes. This is in the colour Rose. I saw a swatch of this on Oxford Jasmine's swatch video, and I immediately knew that I really, really wanted the colour. It's quite a lot warmer than what I would usually wear, however. But it just seemed like a nice colour. It's kind of like a pinky terracotta. I do find this blush really, really difficult to blend. I don't know if it's just me and I just got a dodgy one, but I would have thought that a mineral blush would be a hell of a lot easier to blend than this, where this kind of just sticks on one clump of my cheek and then refuses to budge. Which is quite good if you want a blush to stay on, but I can't get this to blend. I do like the colour though. I also lost my eyeliner brush this month, so I promptly placed an order with Louise Young. Louise Young basically make my favourite type of eyeliner brush. I'm really sorry, my voice has gone really croaky all of a sudden. So they make my favourite type of eyeliner brush, and I think it's the LY24. I haven't taken out the packet yet because I found my brush on the day that these brushes arrived through the post. Just literally after I'd taken them out of the package, I found my brush. But they actually sent me a little freebie. I left a glowing note in the note to seller section saying how much I love this brush, and they sent me a little thing with a nice little note saying thank you for your continued purchases from us, we really appreciate it. So I thought that was really nice. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to use this or keep it for a little giveaway or something. My birthday is coming up, so I should probably, well, I would like to do a giveaway for that. I also picked up the Embryolisse 24-hour cream, which is the Lait Crème Concentré. This I was sent a little sample of, and then I used it, really liked it, and then promptly lost it. I actually think I might have knocked it into my bin under my dressing table or something stupid like that, because that sounds exactly like something I do. But I actually really, really like this cream. It's really, really thick. It smells quite nice, kind of a bit clean and soapy and fresh. I wouldn't use it every day if you've got oily skin though, because it can make me a bit oily, but I really like this because I've had really dry skin from my cold recently, so I've been using this a lot, especially as a night cream. It's just really nice and thick and moisturising and satisfying. I also picked up, I wasn't expecting to pick this up actually, but this is the number 7 Radiance Boosting Hot Cloth Cleanser. Just out of curiosity, because I've always wanted the E.l.f one, so I thought I'd just get this one just to see how I get on with a hot cloth cleanser. I'm a bit nonplussed. I don't know if it's just me not being used to it, but it gets my skin really clean, but it seems to dry out a lot more than my nude cleansing oil. So I'm still experimenting on that one. Experimenting with, I should say. This is something which took me ages and ages to find, and then I found it and I snapped it up immediately. Except it cost me £6.20, and for Maybelline, that's a bit obscene, I think. This is the Dream Mousse blush that everyone talks about. It's peach satin, but £6, really, for such a small jar? I've been literally to every single Boots and Superdrugs I can find, and I only found it on Saturday in Oxford Street, and that was probably after about a month of trying to find it. But this is really pretty. It's a nice kind of pinky peach sheen. It does have glittery bits in it. Does have a like fine shimmer, but actually I really like this. Very pretty. Just a shame that it costs £6. I also, this is a huge haul, isn't it? I picked up this Urban Decay shadow in Sellout. Now I have been looking for this forever and I can't seem to find it in any shop that sells Urban Decay, and I actually had to order it from like one of those cosmetic reseller websites. I can't remember who I got it from. I think it was Cosmetics for Less, and I was a bit worried that they wouldn't be legit, but this one seems to be. This is the only colour that I actually regret giving up when I sold my Book of Shadows number 2. This is my absolute favourite Urban Decay colour. It's so beautiful. It's like a peachy colour with a pearlescent sheen. But it's really pretty all over the lid. I'm wearing it today and I keep admiring it. So, but it's really beautiful. It's my absolute favourite. It's a standout colour for me. I can't find it anywhere, so I had to order it from some random website. Just had a massive coughing fit in the middle of the video. Really attractive. But I picked up this OCC lip tart in Strumpet. This has been a much more successful colour than the other one I picked up. This is the one I'm wearing today, and it's a really pretty plummy red. You really do need to exercise caution with these, because whenever I apply these, I end up with them on my teeth, around my mouth, and they stain. They are crazy pigmented. These are amazing though. I really like these. Now the last things I got originally, just out of curiosity, when I was buying my lip tar, I chucked one of these in my basket. I got Milk, just out of curiosity mainly. Now you all know what Milk looks like. It just looks like, you know, a white eyeliner. Actually, I was really impressed. I didn't order it with any particular expectation, but I was really impressed by it. So that prompted a bit of a crusade. I picked up 4 more. I got Black Bean, which is, you know, obvious. I mean, those are the 2 stable colours pretty much, but I don't really know why I got Black Bean, because I'm quite happy using a black eyeliner in the crease instead. But there we go. I also picked up Slate, which is pretty much a dupe for MAC's Greasepaint stick in Zinc Zone. So if you loved Zinc Zone, this is pretty good equivalent. And then there's also Iced Mocha, which is very pretty. I can see myself getting a lot of use from that. And then I got yogurt. I also kind of wanted French fries, cottage cheese, but I realised that, you know, spending about £20 on what is essentially a huge crayon for makeup addicts perhaps was a bit excessive. So that is my entire haul. So hopefully you enjoyed my haul. If you want any reviews of any products, feel free to request them. I've actually already reviewed the E.l.f. stippling brush on my blog. It's not a particularly favourable review, but if you're curious, I'll leave a link below. But yeah, have a lovely day. I'm going to crack on with a review as soon as I've managed to let my voice recover, because it seems like it's about to kind of shatter into a million pieces. Yeah, I will leave you alone for now.